Hey there, it's Danielle. Today is Monday, July 30th, 2012. This is going to be my week 17 pre-op recap for lap band surgery. So, go ahead and get straight to the numbers. I am up this week, up 3.2 pounds actually. So, we'll get to that in a second. Up 3.2 pounds this week. That brings my total weight loss since I started my pre-op diet on April 2nd to 43.2 pounds lost, and since my highest recorded weight on March 2nd of 51.8 pounds lost still. So I'm still doing pretty good. The gain, kind of expected. I only did 3 out of my 7 days of my P90X this week. I also went camping this weekend. And I've got to say, although while camping, I didn't eat as much of the camping food as I normally would have, as I did last year, I did partake in more s'mores. S'mores. That sounds so weird, even though it's how it's said. I usually call them smos. I did partake in quite a bit of those. I like the chocolate, but I'm not a big fan, so I prefer just graham crackers and marshmallows, and I bought the gigantic marshmallows because I love toasted marshmallows, so I did partake in a lot of those. Part of the gain was because I went camping Friday. We left Friday afternoon at like 1. I started partaking in camping eating on Thursday afternoon at work. I ate a donut, I ate a bunch of crap I shouldn't have, and so that's that. I also, if you check MyFitnessPal, I did record my foods. I didn't record the s'mores just because I forgot to do it, and where I was, I didn't have any signal. I actually didn't have any signal for about 6 miles off the road, and then we got signal, and even then it was only like 2G, so needless to say, MyFitnessPal was pretty slow. On the few times we did go into town, I did try to record what I could as fast as I could think of it. I realized I didn't record my s'mores. I think those are the only things I didn't record. And as you can see, I was over almost 2,000 calories a day on the food part. So whatever, I am not too worried about the weight gain. So let's talk about some NSVs real quick. I fit into an Old Navy size 20 pants, and that's not the Old Navy women's, it's Old Navy's regular 20 pants. I am so ecstatic about that. As we all know, Old Navy's runs a little small, but however, their clothes, by the way they're made, they do stretch throughout the day, so you're pretty much falling off by the end of the day. But I'm so excited. Old Navy regular pants, size 20. I'm so excited. Also, I mentioned I bought some shorts last week. Those were Lane Bryant's 18s, and I fit into those. I do still have a little Dunlop over them, but I'm not too worried about it. I plan to have those fit in about 2-3 weeks from here, so I'm excited about that. Also, another NSV. Sorry, men, if you're listening, whatever, get over with it. It's a women thing. Today I started my monthly flow. I am so excited about that. Y'all have no idea. I don't know how far you guys have watched on me, but I mentioned it beforehand that I have PCOS, which gives me very irregular cycles. I had actually been on medications to get a monthly bleed, just so that way my uterine lining wouldn't build up to an unhealthy state. However, last month I had planned on starting that medication whenever I came back from vacation. However, my body had different plans. I started a period all by myself, which I was so ecstatic about. And then also this cycle, I started on myself. I didn't have to take medication. It's an unmedicated cycle. So I've had 2 unmedicated cycles to get a monthly flow, and I'm just so excited about that. I'm hoping that my hormones, that means that my hormones are leveling out. Starting to, get normal. I can plan things around it now. So, yay! Sorry for men. Again, women, if you've had irregular cycles and you can't plan, you know how exciting this is for me. So, camping, as I mentioned the P90X, I'm starting to kind of feel, maybe I bit off a little too much than I could chew. Sorry, my brush. I did do 10 days in a row of it, and actually I found that the second week was it seemed a little tougher to me. However, I did notice the development and the changes in my body a little more, the strengthening and whatnot. So my plan is to get back on it whenever I get home from work today, if I finish unpacking all the camping stuff, to make enough room in my living room to actually work out. Otherwise, I'll probably just do a walk it off or something that I need minimal space for. Also, something that happened last week, which is kind of exciting, kind of nerve-wracking for me, and makes myself a little pissed off at myself, is I registered to start school again in the fall. I graduated high school in 2006. I started junior college, it's community college in Texas. I went there for 2 semesters. No, 3. I went this semester, 2006 fall, 2007, and 2007 spring, and 2007 fall. I also did a summer quarter in there, I believe, and a winter quarter. So, I mean, I did extra classes and whatnot. I mostly went to community college just to get my mom off my back and my grandma. They're all big into, you need a degree, and back in high school, I wanted to go to culinary school. That wasn't going to happen. Met my husband in 2007, the summer of 2007. January 1st, 2008, we moved up to Seattle, so therefore I was free to do whatever I wanted. I didn't start school until July then. I went to school for massage therapy, did that, worked a couple months at the chiropractor I currently see. I haven't seen him in a while, but they're the office I go to. Found out medical massage isn't what I wanted to do, and it's not what I wanted to start with, so whatever. Quit practicing. However, I kept my license active. I went to medical assistant school, which I just graduated from last March 2011. Can't get a job in that field to save my life. It's very hard for me. I've never not been able to get a job, so whatever. But if they get long and hard about it, been out of school for almost a year, my life seems boring to me. I feel like I'm not doing enough. So I've decided to go back to school. I decided I'm going to go ahead and go full bore all the way to my RN. So I'm in the process of getting my transcript from Texas up to here to the college I want to go to for the RN program. They need to look over that, decide which section of the Compass test I need to take to find out my placement, which I know I'll probably have to take 2 or 3 math classes before I can get into Intro to Statistics, is what I need to get into the RN program for them, in chemistry. And obviously biology, A&P, I think there's 3 classes of that, and a couple psych classes. I think I'm okay on my psych. I'm pretty sure okay on my English. So, from the timeline I talked to the lady about, it looks like I won't graduate till 2016. It's about 3 years. It's supposed to be a 2-year program, and the year that's going to be probably just getting my prereqs. I'm kind of pissed off at myself for not just doing it right out of high school. Granted, this is going to be a struggle, guys. Community college isn't how I learn. I went to trade schools because you do hands-on and you learn that way. So we'll see how it goes. But just let you know, that's one thing very exciting I did for myself, and I'm kind of glad I did. I just pissed off at myself for that. Other than that, I don't think much happened this week. Went camping, hung out with some friends, did some P90X. Today I'm back on the wagon. My breakfast wasn't the best choice because we went and got pizza from Godfather's. I don't know if any of you guys know that, but we got Godfather's last night for dinner, and my husband saved me a slice for breakfast, so that's what I had, even though it still wasn't the best. So I think that's it. I do have some fantastic news for any of you who are actually watching in the Seattle area, Seattleites, north, south, whatever. I don't know where everybody's geographically located for sure, but I'm so excited. The WLSFA, they're going to be coming to Seattle. They're looking to start a Seattle chapter, which I am so excited about. I've been watching their website to see when they're coming up here. So far, the latest I had seen, the furthest north they had been was Portland, Oregon, which I think it's like 4 hours away from Seattle. I don't know. I've only made the drive once, and it was whenever I was driving up from Texas. And to tell the truth, I don't know how long it took me to get from Portland to Seattle, because it was like midnight or later. I don't know. We just had to be back into town by a certain day. So my husband and I, we chugged through it. I wasn't looking at time. I was just driving. But I'm so excited. I was reading on the web page, and I was like, eek, eek, screaming my head off, and my dog is looking at me like, what the hell is she doing? But they're coming. They're going to be having a meeting here in Seattle, and more in the city of SeaTac. To be more specific, it's closer to the airports between Seattle and Tacoma. If you don't know where it is, guys, if you feel like making the drive from Eastern Washington, from Oregon, from somewhere in Idaho, up north in Bellingham, you guys should definitely come and see what it's about. I am not quite sure who's coming. I'm assuming Antonia, because she's the one who wrote it. I did make a membership on the WLSA-FA website, so I'm excited. I cannot wait to go to this meet and greet membership meeting that they're looking to start. It is going to be Saturday, August 25th. It starts at 11 a.m., goes through 1 p.m. Lunch will be provided for whoever goes. It is free to attend. It's going to be at the Coastal Gateway Hotel. It's in SeaTac. I'll post a link down below for that webpage on the WLSFA. So I'm the only one who commented on it. I'm not quite sure if they have a lot of followers of theirs up this far north, but please, everybody, if you're in the area, come join the website. Let's get it started so that way we have some additional support up here. They are using Puget Sound weight loss clinics, I think. That's not who I'm going through. But either way, you get information. Every doctor says something different. You get to hear something different. You'll get to see. I'm hoping we'll get to see people post-op and just learn more about this. And with me being pre-op, I'm all about knowledge, knowledge, knowledge. So that is pretty much all I have to say. I think that's it. Hope everybody has a great week. And if I think of it, oh, also I know I said I was going to do a goal video, and I'm still writing down goals of stuff, more specific stuff I want to do by my 1 year mark and whatnot. So I will hopefully have that video for you guys coming up soon. All right, guys, I will talk to you later. Hope everybody has a great week. And yeah, bye.